this year's recipient really exemplifies Kim Eaton very closely. And I wanted to announce the winner, and while I do, and while the winner makes their way up here, I want to tell you a little bit about her. So before I tell you about her, please, with a lot of love in your heart, for what this award represents. It's one of my favorite parts of The View. I mean, just every year it gets me. But with a lot of love in your heart, please welcome this year's, 2017 recipient of the Kim Eaton Hero Award, Marty Taylor. Okay, well, you gather your thoughts. Okay, so, Marty, your team loves you, and they nominated you. And we all owe her a debt of gratitude. She served our country for 29 years. She retired. She retired in 2009 from the Navy as a captain. A few years later, she started working at WorldVentures. She's about a year into it or so and is not feeling well. I don't want to tell you her whole story. But she knows something's not right, and she keeps building. She's driving the miles from city to city, doing the meetings, doing the trainings, mentoring people. So, and it's tough when you got a scary health challenge you don't understand. It wasn't until, 2015 that she got diagnosed. And so here it is, in 2017, clean bill of health. About 60 away from RMD. Still continue to put in the fight, and I think added about 25 people in the last 10 days or so. So, ladies and gentlemen, so congratulations. You are the recipient of this year's 2017 Kim Eaton Hero Award. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and I forgot. One of the other things, I think like 3 times going down to Guatemala. So when she's needing, she's giving. And like 3 trips down to Guatemala, helping to build bottle schools and everything. It was fabulous, wonderful. I wanted to mention that, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, Marty. Oh my gosh, all I can say is thank God for helping me, but for bringing you all into my life. When I was diagnosed 5 years ago, almost, they didn't know what was wrong, and I just kept feeling bad, and I just kept going to the events because this is hope. This is the light, that there's a light at the end of the tunnel that's not an oncoming train, okay? The people on our team, oh my gosh, you are all such a joy. And we're all one big team, but there's a group of folks that we call ourselves travel bums, okay? And we just have more fun than you can shake a stick at. And everybody has a story, and they're all beautiful people. But our leaders, Raymond and Janie Braun, they come from the heart. And we all love you so much. And with the twins, I'm so glad that you found these guys, because they're changing lives like crazy, and I'm one of the lucky ones. Folks, when you have something in your life that tugs at your heart, you've got to follow it no matter what the challenge is, okay? And last year, for over a year and a half, I had a wig on because I was an ugly, bald woman, okay? Every day I'd go in the bathroom and scare myself to death, okay? But I kept thinking, one foot in front of the other, you guys that climbed Mount Kilimanjaro gave me hope like you would not believe.
Woo!
And when Dave Baird came to San Antonio and told that story, that's hashtag take another step. I did that every day. So thank you all for fighting the fight up that mountain, because I know it wasn't easy. But everybody, you look at Mount Everest, and sometimes you think that's what WorldVentures is. But you know, it's kind of like eating an elephant. You got to do it one bite at a time. And you got to do that with life too. And health is one of our gifts that we have. And it's such a joy to know that if you're sick, people are there for you. And they help you and they lift you up. But I got to thank my dear partner, Linda Muth. She is a rock. She is a rock. Talk about hashtag take another step. Right there with me every step of the way. Every step of the way. And when I was weak and I couldn't go on anymore, she goes, let me help you. And we got love from all our team. Let us help you. And a lot of the folks, love you too. But folks, it means so much when you've got a family like this behind you. And when you feel like crap warmed over, and you can come into an event or you can come to a national gathering like this, and you see it, you can feel it, it's real, and you just got to hashtag take another step. And I thank God, I thank Wayne and all the executives, because you've created a vehicle that gives people hope every day. Every day. And I got to tell you, folks, a lot of our teammates call us the senior citizens Energizer bunnies, okay? But that's what you got to do. You got to keep beating the drum, because it's real, and everybody stands up here and tells you that. And so 6 years ago, I decided, okay, if they can do it, so can I. And they say, you know, everybody can do that. I say, okay, I'm everybody. And so that's the way we teach everybody, is everybody can do this. And I tell it every time I do a presentation, I say, it doesn't matter how old you are, where you're from, who's your daddy, it doesn't matter, okay? If you want to do it, you can. And so I just want to thank everybody in this room, everybody in this organization, and of course, God above, because I am blessed. Thank you so very much.
Woo!